here, and I'm on the Elite server. Just continuing on from the rivers. And, you know, I think we said about the water feature here. I've gone ahead and made a little entrance here. This is going to be the entrance to our little Illager temple, which that's a future project. That's going to be a fun one though. Yes, so I've decided to do that. We're going to have something here for the beacon, obviously. But I thought in between here is such a perfect space to do this. I've got some materials here, and we are going to be looking at trying to form something here that's just going to be almost like, I don't know how to really say it. It's going to be like a dam of sorts. Yeah, that's sort of the idea of it. Yeah, so the idea of this is that it's going to be a dam, and then it's going to be streaming down into a hole, and we'll see that hole. We'll be able to see that streaming down, and then on the other side we can replicate that. We can have some water dripping down, and it's almost going to be like a magical infinite pool. Because I just thought, you know, like, adding another river or something into here is probably just going to be too much instead of experimenting with other features. This mountain needs something, and we're going to have that other stone thing eventually, so I thought this would be a good space to do it. It is about to be nighttime, so we're going to have to do that. But yeah, so I think the fun part of this is just, you know, experimenting with the the colors and the and the stones and everything, just because once we get this nicely shaped, we're going to be able to do some really cool things with it. Alright, cool. So then we're going to need that. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe, 5 block gap, 4 block. We'll make it even. Do like an even spacing. Let's just go like that. Go around, and then we have our center bit like so. Maybe I can like up this somehow. Got like the stairs and that, so what I could do is I could like put a stair like here to indicate that we're going up more. Sort of make it, yeah, make it. And then what's, oh, missed the jump, goddamn. Yeah, okay, cool. I think what's nice about that is that this part goes up a little bit earlier, so we could actually offset this, which is sort of a cool thing that we can do. You can sort of offset it because it goes more up about here than it does over there. So if I offset it like that, it's gonna like, it'll look a lot more natural, which is nice for this style. And then we can like go 1, 2, 3. Oh, not those. Alright, and then I think that's our water catcher. And then we just need to attach it into the mountain, of course. Which is easy enough. Just keep a nice like sort of containment space like this. That's lovely. I think, you know, it's not meant to be perfect. It's sort of meant to be a bit rugged and, you know, all over the place in some sense, which is sort of what makes it nice. Yeah, and then we can, you know, we can have these sort of, just run along there, and that's gonna look, yeah, that's awesome, sweet. look okay? Yeah, it looks pretty decent. Not too fussed with that. And once again, that's not going to be able to... Jesus. Alrighty, okay. Yeah, sweet. So that's the other thing, right? Just have a pillar on this side, sort of connecting this butt up. That's gonna be weird, because of the way that works. This is where a slab comes in handy, I think. Like so. And then get rid of that. Need that to be stone. Alrighty. And then I think the whole point of this section is that it's... I don't exactly want to connect it, but at the same time, I don't see how we're going to be able to do anything else. Oh, hold up. Actually, no, don't connect. What we'll do is we'll dig down. That actually makes sense. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have that as like a hole, and then our water's going to flow into it. And so then I think the main thing here is that we're just going to have like, you know, some decorative sort of styled, like, you know, like let's just decorate this space a bit more. And it'll have, you know, character to it. Yeah, just making this nice and like rocky sort of style. Like it's cool. It's working. It's working for me, and you'll be able to see it, but you won't be able to see all of it, which is sort of the point. And so that's going to be really cool as a nice little holder thing. We're going to have this. We're going to have like a nice little hut thing there. We'll do that later. That's not a now job. And I think our main thing is just, you know, filling in this area. That is too direct. No, too direct again. Really? Come on. Where can I get a... Did that create a... Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, that works for me. Maybe we can add one on either side and let that flow. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Sweet. Alrighty. So then, yeah, that's the thing when it's like, you know, it's just... And So that is like a massive dam that's coming down and flowing into there. I love it. It's great. It's awesome. It's what we like. And then, yeah, we've got like more to do there. Can I just... Lol. It's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Let's just get rid of that water. Then our next step is going up to the top, really, and making a magical pool area. Which is going to be interesting, to say the least. This is our center, right? Yeah, these are our two center. Alright, I'm gonna chop this and clean this up and I will be... Alright, so I've gone up and I've made this sort of little cave thing, and yes, the pool's gonna be in here and it's gonna be rushing down, and we've just got a bit to clean up because I dug out way too much. When I dug out too much, I realized that it's sort of unfortunately took away from the cliff from down the bottom. It's like the mountain's shape is important, very important. So it sort of took away from that, and I didn't want it to take too much away from that, so we had to go fix that, and that was absolutely fine. We fixed it, it's all good. Yeah, we're happy now, so hopefully that's it. Cool. I'm just trying to get this as, like, you know, nice as possible in some sense. Cave coming out with the rocks. This is nice. That's straight. That's all attached. Should be okay. Alright, cool. But yeah, but I think the main thing here is just you know, just having the difference in the mountain just being trees compared to a cliff on top. Like, I just feel like it adds like that tiny detail, which is gonna look really nice. And then of course, like, our entrance is meant to be here. So unfortunately, we've probably should have designed this first, but we'll figure out a way to make it go down diagonally. So our center's these two blocks, which is right here, and our pool's going to be here. So what we need to do is we need to figure out a way that this can go down diagonally. So I'm going to just chop away some blocks here, and I'm going to start trying to make I'm going to try and start terraforming this side so that it is able to go down diagonally. Now to do that, it's sort of annoying. I'm gonna probably have to shift these down, so all these little bumps that were on this side and flatter on this side, we're gonna have to move over, which isn't ideal. Not really. Yeah, so let's, you know, make a source. We can and this can be a magical, I think I'll let B design the magical aspect to it. They might have some really nice ideas on how we could turn this. They're really good with their amethyst stuff and, you know, things like that. So I think we'll leave it to them. Come on, flow down properly, flow down. Go, 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 come on. Looks like it's working, I think. Maybe. I hope so. Alright. So this is where we sort of ride this down. Oh no, that's not good. And this is where the pain comes in. So the pain with water flow is that it is so hard to control. How are we going to make sure that that isn't directed over here? Because unfortunately what this has done is it's ripped up all my carpet. God damn it. All my moss carpet is gone. Do I maybe make it like a catch system on the side there so that it doesn't... Like, you see, the reason why it's running out this way is because of it hitting... It comes down straight and then it hits here. And it decides to go out. So if I can just like cut this off somehow. I should probably do this with stone so that I don't mistake where I'm placing blocks here. Right, okay, so that's gotten rid of that. Now, my question is, if I unleash this, is it gonna do the exact same thing? Probably, right? Sometimes, yeah, I'm not a professional with water flow, unfortunately, so this might take a minute. Oh, it hasn't. It hasn't. I think we're good. I got rid of the block that was causing us pain, and it looks like might have solved the issue. Hell yeah, that's what we like to see. And then what we can do is we can actually just place some... Hold up, where's our source blocks here? This looks like a really awkward flow. Okay. Like, that's already looking a lot nicer. We might need to terraform this, like so. Maybe we can make that part look a bit nicer. Just trying to think about how we can make this work nicely. I think there's just something missing in this little section. I think it needs to come out more. I think we need like some sort of puff there. No, not there. Maybe if I like make one here. Does that look nicer? Yeah, that's looking better. I think that's done something. That's done something nice. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's really nice. I think that's done a good job at you know, flowing the water through. Yeah, I like it. I really like that. Okay, cool. I think that is that part. Let me just grab my resources, clean up a bit, and... Oh, yeah, hold up. Let's see, where was this stuff? This is like here. Where else would I have had it? Maybe there. Right, it was definitely one there. Don't exactly remember, but that works. Alright, yeah, I'll be back. Alright, I didn't really clean up much, but I thought I'd just, get this section done. So, quite simply, we will... Hold up, where is... I mean, we could just do stone, I guess. Yeah. So we're just gonna do some stone here. We're just gonna, dig some of this out, replace it with some stone, make it look as if it's the exact same, just slightly different. Yeah, something like that, just we've got plenty of stone, so we can do a lot of this. But yes. Let's just dig these two out, put in those. That's looking a bit better. I think that's pretty darn good. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe like one stone there. Yeah, and that's looking nice. Alright, cool. Then we will have just what we sort of had over there. Just a bit nicer and easier. So we're just gonna have go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just sort of bucket everything in. I really hope that we don't have too many issues with the looking of this, because I mean, I hope that he likes it. I hope the community likes it, because I mean, that is quite important for everyone to like it. Otherwise, it's going to look like an ugly clump just chucked into, well, chucked into the mix. Yeah, no, I don't like that part. I don't mind that, that's fine. I think the main issue here, give me a minute. I think the main issue here is that we can sort of see where it goes and stops. I think we just need it to sort of not. So I think if we maybe just let it flow a little bit down like this, perhaps. I know this sort of doesn't make sense, but sometimes well, I mean it does. Sometimes the gravity pull of some water can actually just and you see that doesn't actually look that bad. It's sort of like. I think that's the thing, right? It's like we can sort of see in there, that definitely looks better. It's definitely looking better per se. I think, just maybe we can add some waterlog there with a fence, and you can sort of see that it continues, but you can't really see that it stops. once you put something like that there. So yeah, I think that's a lot nicer. I think that's our go. So yeah, anyways guys, thank you for joining me for this episode. It was fun designing this. We've got something nice that sort of continues the river, and you know, it's now just adding to our area. We've got a couple of waterfalls just sticking around everywhere, and yeah. If you guys liked, just leave a like on the video. Please comment down below if you've got any suggestions for other games or for the builds that we're doing on here on this server. Please subscribe and follow for more content. We're going to be doing a lot of content just here and there. Not always consistent, but I think a good chunk will already know that, hopefully. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.